Well, good day everybody. Craig back at you, out again on the 2018 Honda Goldwing, out and about, just enjoying a beautiful evening as the sun gets ready to set. I wanted to get a little bit of riding in today. So the question I have for you today is, do Honda Goldwing owners mileage shame you? And what do I mean by mileage shaming? Well, let me tell you a quick story. Last year when I went to Wingding in 2019, I had my Honda Goldwing, and I'd had it only really for, by the time I went to the Wingding, I want to say I was riding it for about 6 months. So I'd had 6 months riding on it since I'd gotten it, and I got it brand new, and I'd had about 4,500 miles on it, maybe a little less than that. So anyway, I'm up at Wingding, and people are looking at my bike, only because it was one of the newer ones, and not a lot of people had the newer body style yet. Some people did, but not a lot. Overwhelming majority still had the previous GL 1800. So someone comes up to me and they says, how many miles you got on it? And I said, I got a little over 4,000 miles on it. And they're like, really? How long have you had it? I said, 6 months. And they're like, oh, that's all you got on it? And I'm like, well, yeah. And then they proceeded to say, oh, in the last 6 months I put 127,000 miles on my bike, whatever it was. And and they were saying it in a lighthearted way, so it wasn't like mean or nasty. But it is interesting that only Honda Goldwing owners are the ones that, if you don't have a lot of miles on your bike, then something is wrong. If you don't have a lot of miles on your Goldwing, it's like, what are you doing with your life? What kind of life are you living that you've got a Honda Goldwing and you're not putting on 20,000, 25,000 miles a year? So, it's funny because it really is unique, and we all know that, the Goldwing is a touring bike. You buy this bike, well, most people, they buy this bike with, the idea of, getting out of their local area, doing some trips, and riding and seeing, different parts of the country. That's why you buy the bike. And there's nothing wrong to buy a Goldwing if you're staying local. But most people buy it because they know they're going to be out on the highway, on the interstate like I am now, and they want the comfort of the bike. So I just thought it's interesting that and maybe it's just me, but it seems like we are the only owners of bikes that we will razz you if your bike has too few miles on it. Now, and conversely, any other bike, you got a Harley, you've got a Suzuki, you got a Yamaha, you got whatever it is, whatever bike it is that you got. If you say, well, I've got, I've had my bike for 5 years and I've got, 12,000 miles on my bike, you could have a Harley Street Glide. People will be like, oh, that's good, holding its value well, riding his bike. No one shames a Harley guy for having too few miles on their motorcycle. But Lord forgive you, or Lord help you, if you got a Goldwing and you've had it more than 2 years and you haven't hit 20,000 miles. There is something wrong with you, and you are not living your best life if you're that few miles. So anyway, to all the critics, all the mileage shamers, all the Honda Goldwing owners, I'm with you. I'm out here, I'm putting miles on there, so you can stop saying I'm not riding enough. But I just wanted to touch base with you, see how everybody's doing. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Hope things are going well for you. If you get a chance, get out and ride that bike, put some miles on it. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm not going to shame you. If you don't ride it, it's totally okay with me. But if you got a bike, and while the days are good and the weather is good, get out and enjoy the wind therapy and being out. So thank everyone for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we will be talking to you soon.